So as you can see, I'm wearing a Mitchell Trubisky thing because today we've had a lot of information come out about the Bears might be trading for a quarterback and all that fun stuff. That hasn't happened yet, but today I've been I've been nervous all day. So I wanted to come out here early and I wanted to put this out because we just signed Jimmy Graham. What is Jimmy Graham gonna do for Chicago? We need a blocking tight end. We go get somebody that's exactly like Trey Burton on the downside of his career. Why? Why do we get Jimmy Graham? He is getting 2 years, $16 million, $9 million guaranteed. Why? Please, somebody, explain it! This video will continue if we make any other stupid mistakes in free agency. Or maybe we do something smart. Maybe we go get somebody good. I don't know. Maybe we go out and get Amari Cooper. Maybe we go do something fun. I don't know. But this video is going to come out after our dumb selves finally figure out whatever we're doing free agency, and it's going to be a combination of everything at this point. Because I'm already upset, and we've made one signing. We've waited all of Monday, the legal tampering period, to figure out that Jimmy Graham, the downside of his career, is coming to Chicago. Woo! Might as well tell me Brady's coming. You might as well. Jesus Christ. I'm out. I told you I was going to continue. As you can see, wearing the Leonard Floyd jersey now. I'm a Leonard Floyd fan. I am. He had a bad year. He might have been good and overpaid. He probably was overpaid. I would say he was. And I'm a realistic person, so I would agree with myself. You feel me? But we go. What do we do? What do we do? We get rid of him. What do we go out and get? We get a 28-year-old on a 5-year, $70 million contract. And Robert Quinn. Now, Robert Quinn is a good player, don't get me wrong. My question, though, is why are we paying Robert Quinn over $10 million a year? Why? He's gonna hit the downside of his career very soon. I give him 2 years. And that's a win-now move, you feel me? That's a win-now move. And with that move, you need a great roster. So the rest of free agency better turn up, you feel me? All right. Well, let's see what I have to say when we continue. Yay. It happened, guys. It happened. I teared up for a second when I saw this, and I had to call my dad, and we talked about Mitch Trubisky's future. If you don't know, draft night for Mitchell Trubisky, I was not a fan of him. I wanted Jamal Adams. I've said it multiple times. Trubisky made me a fan, man. He really did. I'm wearing the Trubisky jersey right now as we speak. I have a Trubisky signed picture right here. And Chicago, great job. You're moving on from the young gun. We're going to go get a 31-year-old quarterback that's getting paid $7 million, or $17 million, my bad, over the next 3 years each year to be a very similar quarterback to Mitch Trubisky. Now, you might be looking at me, oh, well, he won a Super Bowl. He is not that great. I hate to break it to you. Nick Foles is a decent quarterback. Trubisky is a decent quarterback. And I love Mitch Trubisky. He's a Bear. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Mitch, okay? I'm a fan. But I don't want to go out there and get some mediocre bum like Nick Foles. Like, Nick Foles is 31. He has 3 more years, getting paid $17 million to not... He ain't a superstar. The Bears have no money anyways. If Nick Foles is a minor upgrade, if any, on Trubisky. You understand me? A minor upgrade. We're wasting a lot of money for him. While we still need an offensive line. We still need some defensive backs. We still need a blocking tight end because for some reason we went out and got Jimmy freaking Graham. But anyways, this video is coming up right now because I am very mad that we got rid of Mitchell Trubisky because obviously as a Bears fan, I came to like Mitch Trubisky, and all the media wants to do is make him look like he's some sort of bum because Matt Nagy's an idiot, and Matt Nagy's the one running screenplays all the time, and then, oh, let's blame Mitchell Trubisky for having the worst yards per attempt in the league. Let's blame him. Oh, like he didn't just get you to a playoff game, put you in scoring position by making one of the best passes of his career to Allen Robinson, where Allen Robinson made a phenomenal grab, and Cody Parkey is the one who missed, not Mitchell Trubisky. Mitchell Trubisky played his best game in the playoffs like everybody should. Mitch Trubisky did his job. Mitch Trubisky's done it multiple times. He had a 3-touchdown game to Taylor Gabriel this year. Great game. I'm not saying he's great all the time. He's had some boneheaded moves. But when he needs to be great in the 2-minute drill, he drives you down the field. Usually, it's pretty good. Sometimes he throws an interception, but everybody does that. Tom Brady's done that. Aaron Rodgers has done that. You got to learn to go with these people, man. You're not going to be great right off the bat. You're not. Woo, Patrick Mahomes is. Guess what? Patrick Mahomes has a bunch of playmakers. Do you think Mitchell Trubisky has any sort of playmakers the same way Kansas City does? That's why I get mad at everybody who's saying Patrick Mahomes, oh, I can't believe the Bears passed on Patrick Mahomes. Look at the Bears roster. Allen Robinson is our best receiver. I love Allen Robinson. He's a great guy. I love him. But look up and down. Last year, let's take last year for example. Yeah, we have Cordero Patterson. We don't use him. Yeah, we have Tariq Cohen in the backfield. We don't use him. Yeah, we have David Montgomery as a running back also. Don't use him. Yeah, we got Taylor Gabriel. He had a couple good games. But do we have any other big name receiver? Anthony Miller. There you go. There's another one. But guess what? He had a very rough start to the year. A very rough start. He was dropping a lot of passes. We led the league in drops, and that's not Mitch's fault. That is not Mitch's fault. Mitch can't hold that. He can't catch the ball for people. Everybody's blaming the wrong guy here. A lot of the reasons we did horrible last year offensively is because of Matt Nagy. Fire him. Replace him, not Mitch. Mitch did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. And there's a lot of Bears fans that are probably going to watch this video and comment down in the section saying, oh my gosh, Mitchell Trubisky, so bad. Guess what? Watch the game. Grow a pair. Learn for yourself. Learn about football, man. Because when you do, you'll be able to see Mitch Trubisky ain't half bad. But if you listen to all the analysts who just look at the scoreboards and at the stat sheets and all that fun stuff, you're going to think he's bad. But if you watch the game, you'll realize, hey, why are they running screenplays all the time? Why did we frame Mark Helfrich by firing him when the entire season I did not see Mark Helfrich hold a playbook in his hand once? Why? Because Nagy's the issue, and Nagy needs scapegoats. Nagy got Helfrich fired because Nagy was a horrible offensive coordinator. I know he's the head coach, but he runs offensive coordinator for us. He said he's going to take a step back, but I don't believe that. Trubisky, scapegoat. But do you want to look at Nick Foles? Nick Foles, I'm not going to hate on him, okay? I'm not going to sit here and hate on Nick Foles. I will hate on his contract. I will hate on the Bears for taking Nick Foles. Nick Foles, welcome to Chicago. But my issue with Nick Foles is his contract first. And second off, we have one of the worst offensive lines in the league. Our offensive line is horrible. We should have went out and got a Jack Conklin. But no, we're too busy worried about a quarterback right now. We're too busy worried about something that we already have for the future. And instead of going out and getting offensive linemen, we go out and get a fragile quarterback. A fragile quarterback, for being honest with ourselves. Nick Foles gets hurt. We all know that. He got hurt last year. Our offensive line's horrible. He's going to get hurt. He's going to get hurt, and he's going to be a waste of $17 million for the next 3 years each year. We don't have much cap space. We could go out and we could get a defensive back. We could go out and we could get a Rashawn Breeland. Just throwing a name out there. Doesn't even matter. Janoris Jenkins, I don't care. Our two corners right now that are going to for sure be starters. And this is not great because, Kyle Fuller is great. Buster Screen, good. I like Buster Screen, don't get me wrong. But after that, we got Duke Shelley. Duke Shelley's young. He's an upcomer. We got Duke Shelley, got Shedrick McManus. We got Steven Denmark. We got Kevin Tolliver. None of those guys are a second guy. Buster Screen's not a second guy. He's a slot. We need at least three starting caliber defensive backs, and we don't have three. We don't, because we're wasting our money on people like Jimmy Graham, who doesn't do what we need him to do. We need him to block. Jimmy Graham don't block. He ain't a blocking tight end. And then the funny thing is, people that actually were smart and got upset about it, like me, shout out to the Bears fans that did get upset about it. There's other people attacking those people saying, oh, well, when he gets his first touchdown, you're going to be real quiet. Actually, I'm going to actually be pretty loud because I'm a Bears fan. I'm going to root for them if he... I love all Bears. Don't get me wrong. I do question the decisions Ryan Pace is making, but I'm not going to hold anything against Jimmy Graham. I just don't think he should have been on the team. You understand me? Of course I'm going to be happy when he scores a touchdown. I'm not going to be quiet. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm a fan of the team. I'm not going to be quiet. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement. Can I be upset at the Bears for wasting money on him? Yes, absolutely. Was I upset at them last year for possibly overpaying Leonard Floyd, even though I have a Leonard Floyd jersey? Yeah, maybe. But guess what? If you're a Chicago Bear or a New England Patriot, because I'm a Patriots fan too, you're one of my guys. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're on the practice squad. Ryan Nall, hey, he was on the practice squad last year, halfback out of Oregon State. Guess what? He's one of my guys, man. He's in Chicago. You're one of my guys. I'm going to stick with you through thick and thin. I will fight for you. I'll do anything to make sure you guys stay with us. I'm going to be honest with you. There's only one Bears player that I've ever came to hate. That's Cody Parkey. Listen, I don't understand why we had to go get Nick Foles. I really don't. When you look at it, Nick Foles might be better than Trubisky. I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying that he isn't. I love Trubisky. Trubisky is my guy. I don't think we should have paid $17 million for Nick Foles. I really don't. I think it's very bogus to Trubisky because you have given him nothing to work with. You're going to say he did get something to work with. You're going to be like, well, he had Trey Burton. Guess what? Trey Burton wasn't there last year for most of the year. And when he was there, he was a non-factor. And that's not because Trubisky couldn't get in the ball. It's because Nagy didn't run any plays towards Trey Burton. And Trey Burton can't block anyway. So Trubisky has, 3 seconds to throw the ball? And with, one playmaker, Allen Robinson, because Anthony Miller was struggling early on in the year. Later in the year, he picked it up. Don't get me wrong. But you can't expect him to be great if you give him mediocrity around him. You want Nick Foles to be a Super Bowl champion with that offense? Ryan Pace, Matt Nagy, y'all a bunch of fools. Y'all a bunch of fools. What did you give him to work with? Did you go out and get Amari Cooper? Then I don't know about it. Really? Did you? Because you've given him nothing. You never gave Mitch anything to work with. You gave him a mediocre offense. And then you want to blame him because what does Chicago like to do? Or at least Ryan Pace's genre of the Bears. What does he like to do? Well, let's go hire Mark Helfrich and blame him. So Nagy doesn't get... So the coach I brought in, Matt Nagy, doesn't get framed. And then let's after that, let's blame it on the quarterback. And then what happens next year? When Nick Foles gets hurt. Or when Nick Foles can't lead this team to the playoffs, huh? Are we going to look at it and we're going to be like, Nick Foles ain't the guy? Is that what we're going to say? Or are we going to sit here and we're going to bring something else up? Well, we didn't have an offensive line. They brought that upon themselves. They did. Oh, we didn't have enough defensive backs. They brought that upon themselves. They did. Or are we going to sit there and blame the right guy? I've been saying it all year. Nagy has done some stupid stuff with that Bears team. Has some of the worst play calling I've ever seen. There's no reason we need to run 10-plus screenplays in a game. It's not working. And why are we running screenplays to Allen Robinson and instead of Cordell Patterson? Can somebody explain that? But see, you guys aren't watching the game, obviously, because you're not the ones questioning Nagy. Trubisky's not the one drawing up the plays. Trubisky's not the one saying, hey, Allen Robinson, you're going to be the one to go for the screen while Cordero blocks. No. Nagy's the one doing that. But, hey, feel free to blame Mitch Trubisky. You want to know why Mitch Trubisky later in the year kind of seemed a little off? It's because everybody's sitting there blaming him. They even said he had to turn off the televisions because everybody's blaming the wrong guy. And then you're going to sit there with Nagy, and Nagy's going to sit there and act like everything's okay. He's going to be like, you know what? Mitch is our guy. You know why? Because that's all he knows how to do. He's a scam artist. You understand me? Nagy is a scam artist. and he finessed your entire fan base. I'm the only one that sees this, and it's ridiculous. It's disgusting. I'm tired of it. I swear. Virginia McCaskey, I am a phone call away. You can get me on Twitter. You can get me on Instagram. I don't care how you contact me, Virginia McCaskey. If you see this, give me a call, and I will volunteer for free. You don't have to pay me. I will be your general manager. We need to get Ryan Pace out of the office. We need to get rid of Nagy. That would be my... I swear on everything I love. If I get a notebook, I don't even know where my notebook is. Anyways, I was going to write down on the thing. The first freaking task on my notebook is to get rid of Matt Nagy. He's not a good coach. Yeah, he had a great first year. You know why? Nobody expected him to be like that. They had the best defensive coordinator in the game. They had Big Fangio. Big Fangio did a lot for that Bears team. Last year, our defense wasn't that great, and a lot of people last year were saying, a lot of these idiots on Twitter saying, you have a stellar defense, you don't need any more. What stellar defense? The stellar defense that gave up an 80-yard pass when Prince Amukamara got burned. The stellar defense that had Khalil Mack's worst season for sacks when he only had 7.5. What stellar defense? What stellar defense? Can anybody explain to me what stellar defense we're talking about? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think people are watching the 2018-2019 season, sitting here talking about the defense. Because I watch every Bears game, and I'm a realistic fan. I like to go out there, and I like to hype my guys up. I like to be like, Leonard Floyd, best outside linebacker in the NFL. He's not with us anymore, but I like to hype my guys up. And I'm going to be the first one to say our defense last year was pathetic. It was pathetic. Chuck Pagano is not the guy. Trust me, I love Chuck Pagano simply because he's a Bear, but unfortunately, I like Nagy too. But my first task, if I'm the new GM, is we got to get somebody new. We can't be continuing to blame this stuff on Trubisky. Have you given him a single playmaker? No. But everybody's going to sit there and say, well, the Bears missed out on Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to be honest with you. Will Patrick Mahomes ever be good if he gets Allen Robinson as his top receiver? Don't get me wrong, Allen Robinson is a great top receiver. But then for your second receiver, Taylor Gabriel. Third, Anthony Miller. Fourth, it changes weekly. Cordell Patterson sometimes. Maybe you get Javon Wims in there. Who knows? Or are we going to continue putting him with Mecole Hardman, Tyreek Hill? We have Damian Williams as a running back there. They had Kareem Hunt. They don't anymore. Are we going to pair him with all those playmakers, all those fast, speedy guys that actually play? We're going to pair him with some okay players? I swear. I said it at the beginning of free agency. You go get Trubisky one weapon offensively. Go get him Amari Cooper. And then after this year, if he does not do good with Amari Cooper and Allen Robinson, then you call it quits. But it is not fair to blame Trubisky. It is not fair to go get Nick Foles after what you've given him. You've given him the worst offensive line, the worst receiving core in the entire NFL, because we lead the league in drop passes. You think Mitch Trubisky can catch a pass? He can't do that for Anthony Miller. He can't. He can't do that for Cordell Patterson. I know it's hard to believe. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm gonna upload this crap, miss. I just went on a 16-minute rant about why Nick Foles ain't the guy and how they're treating Mitch fairly. I'm sitting down at my desk right now. You want to bet? Here we go. Ooh, gotta airdrop this. All right, peace.